Hey everyone, welcome to Kempner Sports. My name is Rev Trev, and what a game, what a comeback. Saints, Packers, oh my goodness. Of course you've watched the game. Of course you've seen the highlights. I've watched this game twice now. I've watched the highlights a bunch of times. This was so fun to watch. It was absolutely fantastic. Nobody believes in us. Nobody expects anything, yet we're finding ways to win. Now, we had no business on winning this game. Listen, let's be completely honest, Packers fans, okay? Honesty right here. Full transparency. First three quarters, we were awful. Absolutely awful. Offensively, defense came up big sometimes, but like that, okay, I'll give us some credit, okay? Before we dive into all this stuff that happened in the game and the epicness of the game, I want you to hit that like and subscribe button. Please support the channel. I love making awesome Packers content. Okay, listen. At the end of the day, we played awful for three quarters and played epic in the fourth quarter. And I don't care how we found ways to win. Just like last week, we couldn't finish. The Saints couldn't finish, so we stayed alive. We kept fighting, and we came back. And Jordan Love, one of the biggest return comebacks in the history of the league, history of our franchise. Like, Packers fans are so excited right now because we might have a legit guy. Now, the criticisms about Jordan Love is that he's a game manager. He's not accurate, which is true. He's not accurate. He's only I think he only had 50% passing. The highest he's had is 56. He's not great accuracy-wise, but as long as he doesn't turn the ball over, right? So, in that first quarter, Kenny Clark coming in and getting that sack on 3rd and 9 was massive. I was excited about that. And then we get the ball. We march down a little bit. Not march down. And all of a sudden, it's 4th and 2. Amazing play call by Matt LaFleur. Whatever that was, toss it out, pass it back to Jordan Love. Well, the toss back was awful. And Jordan Love gets the ball and slips. Our wide receiver, I think it was Heath, is wide open. Incredible play call. Awful execution. Absolutely terrible. And then the Saints come down and score on a slant from Jimmy Graham. That's right, you heard it right. Jimmy Graham is alive, people. He still plays football. Like, what is that? What the heck? Jimmy Graham comes back from the dead? This is insane, right? And so Jordan Love's trying his best to come back, has a little bit of a run there. Gary had a monster day. Love those things, but we kick it, so we stop them, okay? We stop them. We punt the ball, and Rashid Shaheed shows us why they love him in New Orleans. What a punt return. Oh, that was gross for us. Awesome for the Saints, right? So it's 14-0, people. Absolutely. And then Love throws into triple coverage to Toure. I do not understand why he threw it there. Thankfully, it didn't get picked off in the end zone. And then he comes back. Saints have a great defense. Taylor was killing us almost all day. Gets that massive sack on Jordan Love. It was absolutely frustrating. It was a 3rd and 9 play. We were in field goal range, and he pushes us out of field goal range. And then Olave, they march down, and Olave gets that one-handed catch. And I was like, seriously, like, what else could go wrong here? They kicked a field goal. It's 17-0, everyone, at halftime. 17-0. We couldn't get anything going. Jordan Love missed a wide open, was it Musgrave down the middle? I couldn't believe we missed it. Just sailed it over his head, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness. I think all the haters are coming out, right? Doesn't matter if you're a Green Bay hater, whether you're a rival, it doesn't matter. There's so many haters out there, and I'm like, oh boy, this is going to get ugly, okay? So, 3rd quarter, Love's first drive, goes deep, awful throw, and Johnson. So this is the other thing. He's having a hard time throwing deep because his accuracy is just off on the deep ball right now. So I'm kind of a little bit concerned. at this stage in the game for sure. At 10:45, though, something tragic happens for them. But Derek Carr gets sacked and thrown into the ground, and it looks like he has a concussion. Thankfully, it's not a concussion, but hurts his shoulder. He's gone for the game, and I feel like that was the TSN turning point. It's like we got some confidence there. They brought in Jameis Winston. Patrick Taylor looked good for us. I mean, Dylan was okay, but Taylor looked kind of special at times, and they started trusting him at the end. But then Dobbs got that monster catch on the sideline. I thought, okay, this is it, right? This is it. And the momentum, as I said, had shifted. I'm just looking at my notes here because there's so much happened. But Reed drops the end zone pass. Oh, it would have been so awesome. We end up kicking the field goal. So it's 17-3 in the fourth quarter. And if 8:21, once we get the ball back, we get a pass interference penalty. We got a second one, which was awesome. Reed gets the first down for us in the red zone. I think it was in the 10 or the 5 at that stage on that little pattern he ran across the middle. And then Love fakes the handoff, keeps it, does a juke, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, and runs it in for his first ever rushing touchdown. And the fans are back in it. It's at Lambeau. Everyone's going crazy. It was absolutely amazing, right? So, and then here we are. It's 17-9, and they're going for it. And I'm like, what are we doing? This is the dumbest thing. Oh, no, analytics, blah, blah, blah. Listen, it's 17-9, guys. It's 17-9. Kick the extra point. No, they go for it. And Jordan Love turns into Patrick Mahomes and finds Toure in the end zone. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this just worked. It's 11-17. There's hope. The crowd was going nuts. It was absolutely amazing. So we got it. 4:30 left in the game. Love runs around the side, trying to pick up the first down, gets the first down, hits that sideline, and picks up more. And I'm like, let's go! I mean, if you have not seen my reaction video to this game, you need to go back. It's a YouTube short. Check it out. My wife is literally laughing at me, filming everything. It's live, real. I'm not performing. It's exactly how I watch the game. You got to go look at that, okay? So he scores. He doesn't score, but Reed gets that diving catch. And what I loved about it was Reed had a number of drops this game, and he went back to him. And there was other guys open in that spot. He hit him for that diving catch. Oh, it was a thing of beauty. Caught it perfectly. There was no question he got it. I was like, okay, that's it. This has got to be it, right? And then we kept going. Dobbs I forget who the number 27 was, their defender, and even the commentators like, this is the weak link in the defense. And then he throws the back shoulder to Dobbs, and I'm like, let's go! This is so awesome. This is so awesome. We tied the game. We kicked the extra point. This is it. This is it. We scored 18 points in the fourth quarter. Like, this is an unbelievable comeback. But we gave them tons of time. And then Jameis Winston's looking like, I don't know, Cam Newton with accuracy, and throws these dots to Olave, who had a monster game, man. He was so good. Michael Thomas was good. They had some good runs. Tony Jones Jr. And next thing you know, they get into field goal range. There's no time, like just over a minute off the clock, 46 yards. It's over, right? And I thought, you know what? He's going to get the ball back with about a minute left. Can he come down and score? Unlike last week, maybe they have something better planned. And the kick goes up, and it's far right. Groupie, you got no groupies, bro. And so I couldn't believe it. We won the game. We won the game. We had no business winning this game. But at the end of the day, we did. That's all that matters. It was such a great game. I wish it was there. My buddy Matt Ramage was there. He said it was awesome. The atmosphere was amazing. And I'm so excited about the Packers. And now we roll in Thursday night against the Detroit Lions. We're battling for the NFC North. Who's the king of the North at the beginning of the season? Like, we couldn't have did this script any better, guys. So I hope we win Thursday night. I'm nervous about that game. I hope our stars are back. Oh, by the way, that's the other thing. We had all our stars out. Everybody. Jair Alexander, Bakhtiari, Jenkins, Watson, Jones. We had no business beating the Saints. Literally no business beating the Saints. And we found a way to win. And that's all that matters in Green Bay, in our fan base. Find a way to win. And thanks so much for watching. Hit that like and subscribe, and go Packers.